Hello everybody, welcome back to this more Black Desert content, Land of the Morning Light. We are currently doing it from Wusa's perspective because I love Wusa, one of my favorite characters. That being said though, enough of my rambling, let's get into it. I do hope y'all enjoy.
They say stubbornness is a disease that cannot be cured, and such is the case for Captain Tessu. Please leave. You won't find what you want here. Are you asking why we are not making any more progress? The mountain is stained with Songun's resentment, so we can no longer read its terrain. This mountain, in our eyes, is the dark, gaping mouth of a demon. Yes, we need the help of that man, especially as his fate seems to be intertwined with that of Sangun. If only we could have him meet with Sangun. But overcoming Captain Tessu's stubbornness is no easy task. That's the Chaser's signal. Captain Tessu has succeeded. Let us go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that thing? Some kind of crocodile?
싹쓸 바람.
Captain!
Um...
Captain Tessu is in critical condition. I've never seen a wound like this.
Captain Ahong! Was that really a Changui? It didn't look like a
it's
ghost.
A cracked Changui.
Or it's only ever shown glimpses of itself to startle us, but it's never actually attacked us like this before.
I'm not sure what it's thinking myself, but there's one thing for certain. From now on, we'll have to face off against enemies we've never seen before.
I mean, look, a striker.
Captain Ahong, Old Lady Bidi Gongduk has brought Old Man Mansu to the base.
Old Man Mansu? Why?
Old Lady Bidi Gongdok. She must have sensed something was urgent.
Take the corpses of our soldiers and prepare the tiger victims' funeral rites. Captain Tessu's life is in danger. We must hurry.
The charm's power.
The charm?
The Dung Sun god has shown me a vision. A dark energy seeping over from Mount Tebek into Body Forest.
Granny, take a deep breath first and tell us slowly. Did you foresee the birth of a new Changui?
Yes, that's what I saw. A Changi that no longer serves the tiger. And the Changi you saw back in the cave, his name is Deho.
Deho?
Changui have names now? Wait, hold on. Deho. Huh? I think I've heard that name before.
Yes, Mr. Park's son, Deho. It seems that he failed to withstand the energy of the Changi and
Oh.
was swallowed whole.
Oh, wow.
A Changi is the pure soul of a person transformed into an evil spirit within the belly of a tiger. But sometimes, if the tiger fails to swallow the soul entirely, the soul departs this world, leaving only the flesh behind. I've only read about it in books.
Oh.
Never in my life have I seen it for myself. I couldn't imagine how frightening it would be.
I mean, that sounds pretty
Then-
horrifying.
Whatever must we do?
All evil spirits will unleash their resentment upon the living world.
Oh.
Here, this is where the soul rests. The wound that Changi Deho left on Tessu is piercing through it.
Oh, okay.
If the place where the soul rests becomes infected, Tessu will wake as a walking corpse, Just like Deho, he will unleash his wrath upon the people.
Please, tell us if there's anything we can do.
Yes, there
Uh-huh.
is. However, there is something you must know first. Old Man Mansu, is this not your son?
Yeah.
Like I said before, there is no soul in Tessu's body. This child's soul must be wandering the roads to the netherworld. There's a chance that we can rein his soul back in. If we fail, he will return as a walking
Soul
corpse.
is gone. That is
No
crazy.
form of spirit arts can stop a walking corpse without a soul. If that were to happen, could you kill your son with your own hands? Stay by his side, so that
Oh,
he can
okay.
find his way back up that netherworld path.
Yeah, you know. Sit there and like ask him, can you kill your son, and be like, no, stay by his side though.
And if Tessu wakes up, tell him. You must tell him the truth about that day. You cannot put this off any longer. Captain Ahong, come with me to carry out the tiger victim funeral rite. I must hear more about the Changui Deho as we do so.
Interesting.
As for you, head down this path to the mountainside tavern. Tell the auntie there that you found Deho.
Tiger attacks are on the rise, so why not just stay the night? It's not a good idea to walk around Tebek when it's so... Are you the Tiger Slayers? No? What are you doing here amidst all this chaos? I'd love to make you a hot bowl of gookbop, but these tiger attacks are thinning the customers and my pockets. I don't even have the ingredients for soup. To be honest, when the tigers began to act up, I figured my life was near its end. Since I couldn't leave this place, I resigned myself to that fate. But I guess I didn't look like I'd make a tasty meal. So I'm still here, just quietly living on.
I see.
On our wedding night, my husband suddenly collapsed and died, just like that. The townsfolk hurled insults at me, calling me a parasite on his soul.
Oh
I had
wow.
no choice but to run away. It's been 15 years already. It's quiet here, with nobody to talk behind your back. All the guests who come here are in need of my help, so I really like this little tavern.
I
People
see.
come and go, then come and go again. Isn't that what a tavern is? And in the midst of all these passing faces, I met them.
Okay.
Some time ago, there was a father and two sons who visited rather frequently. The boys lost their mother early and grew up under their father's care. The elder son's name was Deho, meaning big tiger. Their father named him so, hoping he would live with the vigor of a tiger. This family used to come here to gather wild
it's
herbs
him.
in the spring. And they came to catch fish in the stream during the summer. In the fall, they lent a hand helping out at the tavern. And in the wintertime, they brought cute little bamboo sprouts as gifts. Before I knew it, Deho was all grown up and brought home a young lady saying he wanted to marry her. It was only then that I realized that to him, I had become something like a mother.
I see.
And that was how we became family. And we thought we would live out the rest of our days as happy as we were. But on the day the first tiger attack happened, old Lady Birigongdok showed up to our house out of nowhere. She said that the name Deho was too strong and would bring bad luck, and that we must change it or something terrible would happen.
Oh.
I thought it was ridiculous at first, so I rebuked her words as nonsense in front of the children.
Uh-oh.
The first one to be eaten by the tiger was Deho's younger brother, who in turn became a Changui that lured his father to the tigers.
Oh.
That's why no one associates with victims of tiger attacks. Those who become Changui sacrifice everyone they knew to spare their own lives.
Oh, okay.
Deho was devastated. His wedding was canceled, and everything fell apart. In the end, Deho left to seek revenge. He said he'd tear out Sangun's heart, claiming it would make all the Changi disappear, once and for all.
I don't
I
think
haven't
that's
heard
true.
back from him since. But you said you found Deho? If so, then something must have gone terribly wrong.
Yeah.
This is all my fault. I couldn't bear to lose Deho.
Yeah, he didn't make it, lady.
The day Deho left, I went to old Lady Bidagongdok. I fell to my knees and begged her for a charm that would ensure Deho's safe return home. The old lady told me that she would, but that it could lead to serious consequences. That if Deho's soul can't reach the netherworld safely, then there is no way to foretell what his body left in this world would become.
I
So,
see.
if that kind child has turned into something horrible, it would be because I insisted on something I should have never...
Don't blame yourself, dearie. I didn't have enough experience with that charm to bring out its full power.
Old lady!
I
What
see.
must I do now? All I wish is for him to rest his eyes in peace.
Okay. Interesting.
Deho's soul still lingers in this world, though only by a thin string. We have little time, I fear, as it is gradually growing more vicious.
This was the first time he attacked us Tiger Slayers. Before, he'd always appeared only briefly from a distance, then disappeared.
You're still with us because Deho was protecting his dear mother. That boy has been keeping other Changi at bay. So let's help him
Oh.
pass on as the Deho we know, before he loses himself and turns into a monster.
Will he give in so easily? Is it even possible?
Probably not.
It is possible indeed. Deho still has a bit of his soul left in him. And from what you've said, Dulce, Deho must come to the Tiger Mask ritual on his own 2 feet.
I too had a sibling I had to bid farewell to when I was young. It may not seem it, but brotherly love is as deep as the Dragon King's domain. Let's see here. They said the tiger attack started from the younger brother, so if we dig deeper into that, there must be something.
Fair enough.
Desa, Deho's younger brother, was found near the seaside of Body Forest.
You mean a tiger came all the way to the seaside? That's strange. Body Forest has a strong umbral energy, so tigers don't usually go there.
Yongung, can you gather Desok's belongings if he left any behind?
Yes, I'll look
I
inside the
see.
house, and you can look around the house. That immature child...
Have you found them? Let's see what we have here.
A
Don't
drone.
these belong to the Pungmul troop? Quite ominous, I'd say. Yongung, can you explain?
The Pungmul troop stayed for a bit in Byot County. He learned some things from them and got acquainted. The Pungmul troop are probably already somewhere else. He did mention a friend he made there. His name was Namsuk, I believe. He
Namsa.
even got that puppy Mungdori from Namsuk. Namsuk is from Byot County, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find him.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go look for him. Oh, yep, we're gonna go look for him.
Namsok, that poor child. Since the day a tiger killed Tesok, his friend.
He completely lost his mind. Kept blaming himself for his friend's death. Didn't eat for days. Worrying his father to pieces.
He didn't
Oh.
even show up to school, his favorite part of the day. Oh, his house? It's over there in that direction.
Traveler, just thinking about it gives me all kinds of concern. Changing his mind seems nearly impossible.
No, no, no.
You should head there first.
We
I
got
just thought of
this.
a great idea. I'll be back soon.
His father kept telling